This week we are in Iceland. We are touring this beautiful country. We are in Reykjavik, the geyser area, the whole 9 yards, the southern part of Iceland with the golden circle. So I thought it'd be really fun to take you guys along for this week that we're here, show you everything that we've done, where we've eaten, where we stayed. And so if you guys are ever planning a trip to Iceland, you can figure out if this is something that you guys want to do. So if you are planning a trip to Iceland, be sure to share this video with people that you know who are coming. And hopefully it's helpful for you. So we'll take you guys along and show you more of this incredible country. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos all about travel, expat life, living in Europe, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and start exploring. We are at Gullfoss now, so we came from the geysers over here, and it is beautiful. I don't know if you can see this rainbow over here, but it's really, really nice. The mist is pretty intense, so if you are coming, just be prepared to get wet, because that is what's going to happen. But it is an incredibly clear day, albeit windy and cold. But I cannot believe how beautiful this sky is. It just makes such a difference. Oh, wow, beautiful. I see this beautiful rainbow coming off. It is stunning. You can climb these stairs all the way up to the top, which we are definitely going to do. But can you believe the sky? It is beautiful, perfectly clear, albeit windy and cold, but it is incredible. It's so stunning. Falls was absolutely stunning. You can see here all of the mist that came up. We just walked up to the top and we got to see all these incredible views. So we are here at the secret lagoon, guys. I know that the Blue Lagoon is everything that you would want to do in Iceland, and trust me, we will do that, but we are by the secret lagoon. It's apparently the oldest lagoon in Iceland, or the first one that was founded, and so we thought it'd be really cool to check it out. There's a fun little geyser here that'll erupt every now and then. We have these super cute little houses, and then just the wonderful pool to hang out in. So I would definitely recommend coming here if you guys are in Iceland. It's a fun experience to do, as you can see with the geysers. It's just kind of like bubbling, and it's all a vibe. So I would definitely recommend. I will keep you updated about the Blue Lagoon. But so far, 10/10 recommend. It's a very cool location. You get to sit here, see all the scenery, and just really enjoy your time and relax. So very much enjoyed it. We are now at Caird Crater. It's about 30 minutes away from the secret lagoon. It's beautiful. It is much colder over here, though, let me tell you. We have arrived at our hotel for the night. I will leave the name here, so if you guys are interested in staying, you're more than welcome. It's kind of by the Caird Crater where we were just at, and this part is enclosed here in a greenhouse, so it's beautiful. Dinner's all set up with a menu.
Just drinks.
Yeah, so you can see here, it looks really great. So I'm excited, but the vibes here are really beautiful. We also have this church out here that you can maybe see a little bit. We're gonna explore that after dinner. Yeah, it's really beautiful. We're only here for a few hours because we have a really early day tomorrow. But we're gonna enjoy dinner, have a nice night, and then call it a day.
The next morning, it is 5:30. We are currently on our way to our next location, which is Diamond Beach, and a glacier tour / cave hike, things like that. We're eating instant oatmeal for breakfast really fast. It's a 4-hour drive to Diamond Beach, and we're all tired. It's also super icy outside, and so we're hoping it's not going to take any longer than 4 hours to get there, but we will see. So I will take you guys along. It's going to be a very long day, and I sound so tired because we only got a few hours of sleep last night after chasing the northern lights. So it's all wonderful. We're having the very best time, and I'm so grateful to be here. So let's go ahead and hit the road, and let's see Diamond Beach.
We're at Skogafoss now. It is our first stop of the day. It is incredible here. There's a whole bunch of sheep and stuff over there. We are here pretty much right at 8 a.m. It looks beautiful. I am so excited to be here. You can take these steps up to the top, which we're gonna do. But first, we're going to explore this waterfall. This lighting is insane, you guys. So you can see all the sheep behind me here. And then you hear the waterfall. Hi, Andy. You can hear the waterfall. So this is like the beginning of it. And then the waterfall is just right down there. Amazing. I am so excited to be here. It is stunning, more beautiful than I could have thought. And I just think the sheep are so cute. But these clouds are amazing and the sunrise is stunning. Yeah, you couldn't have asked for better weather here in Iceland. We're at the Black Beach now in Vik. You can see how huge the waves are. The sun is out. It's quite windy. It's okay. There's the cave right there. Now we're just gonna kind of walk around here a little bit before heading on to our next stop.
And as you can see here, we just had the most beautiful sunrise over the Black Beach. I just literally couldn't get enough.
We're at Diamond Beach. This is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. These are glaciers that just popped up on the beach right here. Look at that. Incredible. Stunning in every way.
After we did Diamond Beach, we decided to do the Glacier Lagoon, and that was amazing. Absolutely recommend this if you are in Iceland. We decided to come here, and then we went on to our glacier hike and ice cave tour. Absolutely recommend this. The information for the hike that we did down will be down below. It was about a 4-hour excursion, and I 100% recommend it.
Morning, everyone. It is Saturday. I don't even know where I left off yesterday because things just, we had a day. But now it is the next day, and we are at this beautiful hotel. We got some coffee to kind of start while we're waiting for our friends, and we're just going to sit here and look at this beautiful scenery. So, kind of the plan for right now, and then I'll keep you updated as we go. Okay, so I thought I'd sit and kind of recap you guys on what this trip has been like so far. So yesterday we did the glacial hike, which I didn't film at all because, phone and all that kind of stuff. So we did that yesterday. We were able to do an ice cave tour as well as hike up the third largest glacier in the world. And that was really cool. So I will leave all of this information in the description box below. So if you guys are interested in checking this out when you are in Iceland, I would definitely recommend. But anyways, we did that glacial hike on yesterday. We were just absolutely exhausted by the time we got to the hotel, so I pretty much haven't filmed anything. This morning, we just finished breakfast, and then we are going to be headed to one of the most famous waterfalls. I forget the name, but it's the one where you can walk behind it. And then we're going to be doing a hike to a hot spring. And then we're kind of seeing what the day goes from there, but we're going to make our way back to Reykjavik today. And then our friends leave tomorrow morning, and then we have all day tomorrow. So pretty much we just decided to come on this trip because our friends live in the States and we live in Poland, and Iceland is kind of halfway. And so we decided just to meet up here and kind of do the whole thing. So we have done the Golden Circle already. And then where we are right now, like Diamond Beach and like the glaciers, is much farther out. And so a lot of people don't come out here because it's kind of on the ring road. But we just crammed in so much yesterday because we were really wanting to do the glaciers. So if you are in Reykjavik and you have the time, it was a 4.5-hour drive from like Gullfoss area with that waterfall and Carrot Crater, 4.5 hours out to the glaciers, and when we have to come back today. So it's quite a ways to go in such a short period of time, but I personally thought it was worth it to do, and everyone loved it. It was such a highlight of the trip to do the glaciers and the the lagoons and all of that, and it was just stunning. The scenery was great. We saw Vic with the black sand beach and all that. And again, you guys have already seen that footage, but it's kind of crazy to think how much we have done in one trip, and we have just seen so much. I know you can come to Iceland and spend months and months here and still not see everything. So we're here for 6 full days. And the fact that we have seen so many things already is just incredible. We have just been all over the place. We did rent a car. We didn't do a private tour. And I know you can do so many different things when you are here in Iceland. And we just felt that renting a car would give us more flexibility. And I'm really glad we did, because like for today, for instance, it's about 9:45 or so, and we are in no rush because we don't have really anywhere to be. And we slept in a little bit. We had a leisurely breakfast. Whereas if we were on a tour, we'd have to be on such a rigid schedule, and we can be a bit more flexible today. So we really very much have enjoyed that. Yesterday, I think, was the only really pressing day that we had all of these things planned out. So it's been a really great trip so far. We have loved being with our friends. We haven't seen them in a few years. So it's been amazing. The food here has been, it's been good, but again, it's just really expensive. Everyone tells you Iceland is expensive, and there is a reason why it's expensive. It's quite a hefty price tag, but I mean, it's worth it. You're here for such a short period of time. You're just going to enjoy yourself, and it's a once in a lifetime experience, right? So, I haven't finished my trip yet, but so far I would definitely recommend coming to Iceland if you are interested, especially if you really like the outdoorsy kind of stuff and you are very into nature and seeing all of that. So I've had a great time. I will say I am so surprised about this weather. We were fully anticipating it to be pouring rain, windy, rainy. We are here in October, and that apparently is the worst time of year to be in Iceland. But you can also see the northern lights, so it's a trade-off. But we came with everything waterproof. We came with multiple layers, thermal underwear, all of that. And yesterday we were like sweating. It was maybe 15 degrees Celsius and sunny. I don't know if you can see, because it's a little bit exposed, but it is pretty much cloudless out there. I'm shocked about how nice it looks and how warm it's been feeling. The mornings and evenings obviously are freezing, but during the day it's not so bad. So we were very, very surprised. I know that not everyone is fortunate to get that, but wow, we just really lucked out. So been feeling so good about that. It's just made the trip even better. So yeah, it's been fantastic. And then seeing the northern lights on top of it was just really, really next level. So Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to get our stuff packed up, load up the car, and then head off to the waterfall and then to our hike. So I will take you guys along, but hopefully it kind of gives you a little bit of a context of why we're here and what we're seeing and all of that.
We're at this next waterfall, Seljalandsfoss. I don't know, I'll leave the name right here. It's incredibly windy and cold. I love you can see multiple waterfalls. This is one you can actually go behind, which I definitely want to do. I'm gonna get soaked, but that's okay. So here we go.
This waterfall is unique because you can actually go behind it and really see all of the amazing things. So I absolutely loved it. And here you can just see some beautiful scenery on our way to our next location.
We are currently on a hike right now, and it's to one of these thermal baths or thermal hot springs in the area. And it's very steep and very windy, as you can hear. So that's been fun. It's, like I said, you had an hour up, and it's very local. So I will leave the links below if you guys are interested in going on a major hike that's like up through a canyon. So when we get there, I'll show you.
So as I mentioned earlier, it's about an hour walk up to get to these beautiful thermal hot springs. And as you can see here, you can just see the smoke and the steam coming off of these waters because it was just so warm. And once you get up there, you do have to change. So we just wore our bathing suits up and brought some towels. You can see here all the people just relaxing and hanging out, having a good time. You can stay as long as you want, and it is free. So that was really memorable. But yeah, this is kind of the view as you're walking up, and you can see all of the steam coming up from the thermal baths. So the views were just incredible. You hike for a ways, but man, the views are absolutely worth it. We got a great sunset coming down, and definitely recommend if you're in the area.
We stopped at this bakery, Broad & Co. I'll leave it in the description box. But we got this vanilla raspberry croissant thing, and then coffee. It's delicious. It's very windy, and my mouth is covered in sugar. I'm not regretting it because it's fantastic. And yeah, so highly recommend.
We had a few days here in Reykjavik, so we saw the Rainbow Bridge, we walked around the town, and just really enjoyed the sights. We also stopped at a very famous Cafe Loki for just a cup of coffee, some tea. It was pretty cold that day, and so we wanted to take a break. But this is a really cool place if you're looking for some Icelandic traditional food. It all looked amazing when we were there. We didn't try it, but it looked great. We also wanted to take advantage of the Blue Lagoon, but we couldn't get tickets, and so we ended up going to the Sky Lagoon, which we were so happy with. It was incredibly stunning. The views were amazing because it looked right over the North Atlantic, and I would absolutely recommend. We also saw the Northern Lights on our very last night. What a way to end our trip. I've also included a map here so you guys can kind of see everywhere we went while we were in Iceland. So I know we just started off with the Golden Circle, but honestly, we did so much more than that. And you can see we really covered a lot of the southern part of Iceland. I was so happy we saw as much as we did. It was really such an incredible trip.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you know someone who's going to Iceland, be sure to share this video with them for any ideas of their trip. Hopefully this gives you some inspiration. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos all about travel, and I'll see you in my next one.